Hi guys, it's Janet. I wanted to show you guys a tutorial on how to make this layout, especially how to do these type of letterings with the color shading. And I was so mad that I actually ended up doing the entire video showing you guys exactly how to do this. And I went to go press save, and instead of pressing save, I deleted it. So, okay, I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning trying to do that video, and it was such a waste of time. I was so mad at myself that I ended up going back to sleep. So I figured I'd tackle it this morning, and I'll show you the second layout on how to do the a page similar to this one. So the cardstock that I am using, which has this cute little monkey on it, and it's almost like a cardboard type of paper, comes from the Playtime stack. And I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you haven't, I'll show you a few pages. There's like wood grain on here, one with little doggy and the tree. It's all glitter. This is my favorite one with the little froggy and the little bumblebee. So, I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's really, really cute. The company is by DCWV, and if you've viewed my videos in the past, you know that I am a big fan of DCWV. They're one of the best companies that have cardstocks out there. So this is the what comes in that packet, and the cardstock that I'm using is actually from this cardstock. So let's begin. I wanted to show you guys a new technique. So what you're going to need is a regular 12 by 12 cardstock and a designer cardstock. It doesn't have to be from this company. It can be from whatever. And then I measured it at 11 and 3/4 that we are using, that I'm going to teach you guys. And I scavenged YouTube, and I did not see any tutorials, so this is the first tutorial. I am the first one to show you guys this. Yay! It's by LUMINARTE. Let's see if you can see it really well. It's called Shimmering Watercolors, and the effects that you get is more of a metallic look. See if the camera can see it. It's really, really shiny. I mean, it's so gorgeous once you blend the colors in. It's so pretty. These, I just did these so the colors have not completely dried. And it comes like this. This is, you can either get a set of 6 or you can get them individually. You know, it's up to you. If you get it in a set of 6, it comes like this with the water bottle already included, and then whatever colors you chose off of the palette. I chose this one because this is the palette that I typically use the most, these colors. It comes with the brown. It's like a, let me see if I can open it for you. It's a dark brown. You have a jean color. There is an orange on here. You have like a shiny green. You have a maroon color and a hot pink color. Okay. Now it's wet because I already spritzed it for time's sake. And what you want to do when you're working with this type of product, you want to make sure that you are spritzing the paint, I'll call it, the paint, enough that the water is going to soak through. So you want it to be a little muddy, okay? And you see these little bubbles that form inside? That's perfectly fine. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. So I'm just going to put this on the side, and we're going to work on that after I finish laying this out. So I'm just going to adhere my cardstock. So you have your 12 by 12 cardstock. We're going to put the borders. I actually am using this one. It's from the same company. Hold on. Let me put this in here. so the camera can have something to focus on. There you go. It's from the same company of the cardstock that I chose, and we're going to adhere it to here. It's the width is 2 inches and the length is 12. Okay. And then I'm also going to use another color contrast, which is the red. I am going to just take a similar color ink, and I'm just going to ink the edges just to distress it a little bit. There, so I distress the edges a little bit, and I'm going to adhere it the same way. You just want to center it onto the cardstock that you just put down, that you just laid down. There we go. Okay, and because the other one already had two 4x6s, I've decided to change the size of my mat. So this one is 4x6, and it's from the same, the material, excuse me, the cardstock is from the same packet again, same border. So it's 4x6 on top of 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 white, and we're just going to adhere it onto here. And then the other size is 3 by 3 1/2, and we're just gonna, I decided just to change it up a little bit so that I have different sizes of the pictures that I'm putting on. All right. So I'm just going to keep this little black tab here so that the camera has something to focus on. And we're just going to adhere the cardstock onto your mats, onto the cardstocks, okay? And you can put it however you want. If you want to put 2 here, I think you can probably put the 2 on the top. And then 1 on the bottom. There. So you basically have your mat already set. And what you want to do is you're going to take this, and this is how it looks, just to show you. So then you have 3 by 3s on here and 4 by 6s on here. So you're just going to take this and you're going to put it aside. And now you want to take out a scrap sheet of paper, and I'm going to move my ATG gun out. And I already did some of the blendings for time's sake, because it does require quite a bit of time. You want to have a little bit of water in a little plate or whatever, because you want to clean your brush. I just bought a regular cheapy brush, nothing special. All right, so it's been soaking since I started recording. And what I'm going to do is I am basically just blending in so that all of the metallic from the paint gets to the top. It's well mixed. Okay. And I'm seeing that it's very thick. It's getting thick. So I might want to add a little bit more water. We'll see. And then I'm going to clean my brush. And you want to have a little towel as well. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other color. Now, you don't have to blend two colors if you don't want to. I just think that the outlook is a lot better when you do blend two colors. And then I'm cleaning my brush again. Okay. Now, I'm just going to show you this so you can see, maybe you might be able to see. You see how the water changes? And then in the inside, it already has all of the metallic. See what I mean? That's what's going to come out on your paper when you start blending it in, okay? And it's going to be such a cool effect. All right, so you want to take your a spritzer or water bottle or whatever. This one came with the packet, the Radiant Rain packet, and you want to spritz the letters just gently, just a little mist, just so that the cardstock can be wet. And then you're just going to take whatever color you're blending and you're going to begin to blend. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better, okay? And be generous with the paint because you want the your project to actually have that metallic. When you're done, you can always use your heating gun, your heating tool, whatever, to dry it up. And see, this is really dark for me. I'm just going to take and spritz it so that I can water it down a little bit. And then I'm going to put it on and blending over. Basically done with those two. So now I'm going to take the heating gun and I am going to dry these two up. Okay, so it is completely dry. I'm just taking my Cricut brush and just taking it out of my, I'm moving this out of the way. And so there you have it. Basically, it looks golden. And you see how pretty? Look at the shimmer. And that's all from the metallic of the paint. See how the colors just blend right in? It's so pretty. Let me see if I have to put this here so that the camera can focus. But you see how pretty? I mean, the colors are so spectacular. I love it. I'm going to bring back my, move this out of the way because we are done using this. And I'm just going to adhere it onto here. Now, the other thing that I forgot to mention to you guys was that when you're done and this is completely dry, I'm not going to do it now because it's a little wet still. You can put the glossy accents on top of it and you'll get this type of effect. Where it looks like this. So you have more of a glossy look. But this is basically how the cardstock is going to look. Okay. So I'm just going to complete it and then I'll show you the end product.